Blutbad.
Hello and welcome back to another behind-the-scenes toy photography video. This week I'll show you how I created this shot, which I've entitled The Solitary Clone. I'll also show you how I edited the image in Photoshop. The Black Series figures I used for this shot were Imperial Crosshair, Vice Admiral Rampart, and Grand Moff Tarkin. To start this simple setup, I positioned a ring light directly in front of my camera and a small blue panel light to either side before turning on my background TV. Next, I set up my diorama, which was made entirely out of 3D printed parts. I'll leave a link in the description for the creator's Patreon page. This is one of the bigger sets I've printed, and it took me the better part of a week. It's not glued together or painted yet, but I was just too excited and impatient to take a shot with it. After positioning my action figures, I completed the bridge with this window piece. Lights out and time to shoot. Here's my starting image. Editing wasn't too intense for this shot. I began by cropping the image before editing out all the articulation joints on the figures. I used a combination of the Healing Brush tool and Content Aware fill to accomplish this. Following that, I added adjustment layers to tweak the light levels and color balance. After adding a custom vignette to draw the viewer's eyes towards the center, I used the dodge and burn tools to fine-tune the figures' faces and uniforms. Lastly, I added a bit of glow to the panel buttons around the viewport. I plan to physically paint these details on in the future, but again, I was just too excited to get this shot. So once again, here's my starting image. And here's my final edit. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and checking me out on Instagram. Thanks, and until next time.